Hi everyone, my name's Alex, and welcome to AXZ Garage. This is my channel for unboxing, car product reviews, and part installation videos. Today, we'll be installing the Eyelet terminals with Comfort Connect for the CTEK Multi US 7002 battery charger and maintainer. So let's have a look at what we have for installation. So let's go over everything that we have here. We have the 10mm wrench and a 10mm socket. I prefer the socket for my negative terminal. And I have the half standard for my positive terminal, maybe a different size for you all. And here's the manual. Always thumb through the manual before you install. Then we have the Eyelet terminals here with our quick Comfort Connect. We have some battery cleaner just in case you have corrosion, and some sealer if you prefer. And then we have the CTEK Multi US 7002 battery charger and maintainer. This has the other end, obviously, of the Comfort Connect that we'll be using to connect for our Eyelet terminals. I've chosen to use these so they stay installed in my car and it'll be easy for me to hook up the battery charger. Otherwise, you would usually use the alligator clamps. All right, let's get to installation. First thing we'll do, obviously, is remove the dust cover here for the battery. Some of you may or may not have also the covers for the terminals, which I do not. If you do, you want to go ahead and pop those off. And now we'll go ahead and start removing the terminal nuts here. Sometimes you can just kind of run them off with your finger once you get them loose. Mine kind of sticks at the end, so I'm going to have to wrench it off really quick. Now we'll take our Eyelet terminal connectors here, all right? Obviously, side on with the red, which I don't have any red here, but I know this is positive. This one with the black cord here, this is negative. So negative with the black, and with the red, positive. It also has the minus sign and the plus sign on it here. There's also a little bit of a difference with the two Eyelet terminals here. One side is a little more flat and the other side is a little, I guess you would say, convexed or kind of pooches out. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you're installing. So I'm going to actually install these my own particular way. I'm going to use the negative Eyelet terminal and I'm actually going to put it in between here. It should clamp down nice and tight. That's the biggest key, is to have nice contact and no movement. This won't really fit too well if I tried to put it with the nut here because it won't lay flat and we want a nice contact surface. With the positive side, I am actually going to connect it with the nut on this side, but I'm gonna actually have both of these turned down. That way it's out of the way of things and it fits nice and flat, flush with both of these. So the first thing I'll do is I'll remove the bolts here. I'm going to kind of pull this under the cord here. So this is under that cord. Okay, I'm going to run this down here. Okay, and I'm gonna angle it upward so it's not really touching. And I'll give you a quick view of that. that looks like. So you can see it's angling down. So whenever I clamp this, it should be nice and flush in there. Nothing should be obstructing it from sitting flush in there. Okay. So I'm going to put the bolt back in. Take the nut and go ahead and run it back on. It down here, and as you can see again that this, let me focus a little bit here. Let's get in there, and you can see how it sits nice in between the clamp there. Okay, and it's not obstructing at all. All right, now let's do the other side. Same thing, I'm going to run this under here, and I'm going to try to use the flat side against the terminal here. I'm actually going to make a little adjustment here, and I'll tell you why. I would like to make sure that this sits flush with the nut. Okay, so I'm turning it the other way than I expected to install it. That way it sits nice and tight. Perfect. So just double check everything once you clamp it down. Make sure nothing's moving around. You don't want this to come off, obviously, while you're driving. Okay, so now I have everything installed there. I have my Comfort Connect out here, Quick Connect. Okay, so basically we'll plug the unit into the wall. And you simply connect this like so. And when you're done, always put the dust cover back on. That way you don't get dust and dirt in there. And you can just kind of tuck this in. And another thing, of course, put your covers back on the terminals and your battery dust cover here. Okay, that does it for the install of the Eyelet terminals with Comfort Connect for the CTEK Multi US 7002 battery charger and maintainer. Hope you'll get something out of it with your install, or if you have any questions or anything, shoot me a comment, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time with another video. Peace.